Have you ever wished saving money didn't require so much effort or discipline? Imagine if it just happened automatically. No tough decisions, no guilt about spending before saving. That's exactly what many of the world's wealthiest people do. They design their finances in a way that saving and investing work quietly in the background, without demanding daily attention. It's about allowing your money to grow on its own, free, without stress, temptation, or constant reminders. In this video, you'll learn how to set up automatic transfers that manage your savings for you, helping you build real wealth with minimal effort. So how does this actually work in everyday life? The answer is surprisingly simple. Automation. Specifically, automated transfers that move your money before you even have the chance to spend it. Instead of relying on self-control or reminders, you put your savings and investments on autopilot. The goal isn't to be disciplined every month. It's to build a system that makes the right financial choice for you automatically. Let's be honest. Most people don't fail to save because they don't want to. It's because unexpected expenses or impulse decisions always seem to appear at the wrong time. Maybe you promise yourself you'll save $500 this month, but then a surprise bill or spontaneous purchase ruins the plan. Over time, these small moments chip away at your progress. The truth is, willpower is limited. Even with good intentions, it's easy to slip. Automation fixes that problem by removing the need for decision-making entirely. Your money moves exactly where it needs to go, no matter what else is happening. Setting up automatic transfers is simple. Log into your bank or payroll account and schedule a regular transfer, ideally right after payday, into a separate savings or investment account. The trick is to move the money before you ever see it in your checking account. That way, you don't feel like you're losing anything because you never had the chance to spend it. This method ensures you're paying your future self first, every single time. Automation makes saving effortless and free from temptation. By setting up systems that work quietly in the background, money can accumulate over time without requiring constant attention or active effort week after week. But automation isn't only about saving, it's also about investing. Many platforms let you schedule automatic purchases of low-cost index funds, allowing you to consistently invest in the market without needing to pick individual stocks or time the market. This strategy is simple, affordable, and has historically been effective. Why does this system work so well? It's all about the principle of out of sight, out of mind. When you never see the money in your spending account, you don't feel deprived or guilty about saving it. You avoid the emotional struggle between saving and spending. Financial experts agree that people are far more likely to stick with their savings plans when they don't have to move the money manually. That's what makes automation so powerful. Each transfer, no matter how small, brings you closer to your financial goals. The process is consistent, reliable, and effortless. No need to worry whether you saved this month or not. Your system does it for you. By now, you can see how this one simple strategy can completely change how you build wealth. But there's another hidden challenge that can quietly undo your progress, even if you automate everything perfectly. It's something that affects almost everyone as their income grows. And if ignored, it can wipe out your financial progress before you even notice. It's called lifestyle creep, and it's one of the biggest obstacles to long-term financial success. Lifestyle creep happens gradually. As your income rises, you start justifying little upgrades: a nicer car, a bigger apartment, a few more nights out. Before long, every extra dollar you earn is quietly absorbed by new expenses. Instead of getting ahead, your higher income simply resets your financial baseline, keeping you in the same position despite earning more. This happens when every raise leads to more spending instead of more saving or investing, a trap known as lifestyle creep. So, how do you break out of this cycle? The answer is to flip the script and use every raise as an opportunity to strengthen your financial base, not just your lifestyle.
This is where hack number 5 comes in.
The idea is simple. Whenever you receive a raise or bonus, avoid the immediate temptation to upgrade your life. Instead, direct that extra money towards savings, investments, or debt repayment.
Behavioral finance experts recommend a powerful strategy to build lasting wealth. Freeze your lifestyle for at least 1 year after every raise.
That means holding off on big purchases and putting the entire increase directly into investments or debt reduction for 12 months. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about giving your money time to grow before you let it enhance your lifestyle. During that year, you'll build a stronger financial cushion. And by the time you do decide to upgrade, your investments may already be generating returns that make those improvements easier to afford. The real magic of fighting lifestyle creep lies in compounding.
Every dollar you don't spend on immediate upgrades becomes a dollar that can grow over time.
These repeated, seemingly small choices can add up to a huge difference in your net worth over the years.
Instead of living paycheck to paycheck, you're building assets that quietly work for you.
This isn't about forever saying no to yourself, Tull. It's about creating the freedom to make bigger choices later because you started early. This habit fits perfectly within the concept of stealth wealth. By keeping your lifestyle modest and avoiding unnecessary upgrades, you stay under the radar.
You're not signaling your financial success to the world, which helps you stay focused and grounded.
Each time you resist lifestyle inflation, you're not just keeping more money, you're gaining more control. You're choosing intention over impulse, building a financial life that's truly your own.
Now that you understand how fighting lifestyle creep can free up money for investing, the next step is learning how to make those extra dollars work harder. This brings us to the concept of compound interest, the quiet force that turns small habits into massive wealth over time.
Compound interest works through a simple but powerful process. You invest your money, earn returns, and then those returns are reinvested to generate even more earnings. The longer your money stays invested, the faster it grows. Time is the real secret ingredient that drives compounding. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to multiply.
To put this into perspective, imagine two non-binary twins of East Asian ethnicity. One begins investing $50 a week at age 22,
while the other waits until age 32 but invests $100 a week pandit. Double the amount. Despite the second twin's larger contributions, the first ends up wealthier at retirement. That 10-year head start makes all the difference. The key takeaway here is simple. Start as soon as possible, no matter how small the amount.
Hack number 10 is all about using time to your advantage. You don't need a huge salary or perfect timing. Consistency beats perfection.
That college intern's $20 weekly investment may sound small, but with an average return of 8%, it's enough to reach nearly a 7-figure retirement.
That's less than the cost of a cup of coffee per day. Yet over time, it turns into financial freedom.
Let's look at the math. If you invest $20 a week for 40 years at an 8% annual return, you'll have over $240,000 in total. Extend that to 50 years, and the total grows to nearly $600,000. Historically, broad stock market index funds have averaged around 8% returns per year, proving that time truly beats timing. Starting early matters far more than waiting for the perfect moment. At first, progress seems slow. The early years may only show a few hundred or $1,000 of growth. But as your investments compound, your returns begin generating their own returns. That's when your wealth curve starts to rise exponentially. The best part is that time and consistency do the heavy lifting, not extreme sacrifices or risk investments.
This approach also reduces stress. You don't need to obsess over picking the best stock or predicting market moves.
Instead, you're building wealth quietly and automatically. By automating your contributions, whether $20 a week or $50 a month, you take emotion out of the process. The money transfers automatically into your investments, and your wealth grows in the background.
If you're unsure where to begin, remember this. The right amount to start with is whatever you can afford today.
Even the smallest step forward makes a huge difference over time. Take a moment now, Atis. Open your payroll system or calendar and set a date for your first automatic contribution. That one action could set the foundation for lifelong growth. But building wealth is only half the equation. Protecting what you've built is equally important. Growing your money means little if it isn't safe, private, and secure. This is where stealth wealth becomes more than a concept. It becomes a way of life. Keeping your financial progress private allows you to stay focused on your goals and maintain your peace of mind. One of the smartest ways to keep your finances discreet is by managing your investments
And assets through structures that separate your personal identity from your holdings. This approach protects your privacy.
keeps unwanted attention away, and allows you to enjoy financial security without unnecessary complications.
But maintaining privacy isn't only about technical structures, Fades. It's also about mindset. The truly wealthy often live modestly, focusing on building assets rather than displaying success. By avoiding unnecessary luxury and public displays of wealth, you step away from social pressure and the constant comparison trap.
This allows you to focus on what truly matters: financial stability, independence, and long-term growth.
Keeping your finances private also creates mental freedom. You don't need to justify your decisions or explain your goals to anyone.
You can stay focused on your financial strategy, making decisions based on your values instead of outside opinions.
It turns money into a force for good rather than a tool for status, keeping your intentions grounded in purpose, not appearance.
Combine privacy habits with automated saving and disciplined investing to create a strong, sustainable foundation.
True wealth is silent hat. The freedom to live life on your terms, enjoy stability, and grow with confidence. Take small, deliberate actions today and invest in your future. Over time, your wealth will grow naturally and effortlessly.